This bipolar bear, I don't think can go on anymore. Fuck 2021. Fucking worse year. Fuck my life. Fuck you and your standards. Telling me I can't kill myself. It's my suicide. Fuck you. Empty eyes crying out over these years of change across the lonely soul, thumped somewhere in the hearts of my hands, where my shadow stretches for miles across the blistered remains of me, and the air still carries the scent like flowers in your eyes. I'd exist for another moment, if I could burn my memory through the atmosphere like lightning, fury and rage, like a tempest over a blue sky. If I thought I'd remember how beautiful you can be when your eyes catch the light just right, as it comes and slows and fades between the falling leaves of an October afternoon, months ago and miles away from the fray. I continue to spiral down as I try to find the reasons why I must feel so lost and ultimately defeated. I wish I could bind some hand-me-down wings so I can drown out the static that's suffocating me. As I fall apart, I find myself wishing I could just break open and bleed my emotions across 1,000 pages. I wish I could make sense of the pain and agony in my mind, but instead I can only paint these portraits of nothing but lines that disappear and never come back at the end. Not like tomorrow would recognize me anyways. Maybe it's rolling in like a thick fog that carries this gravity that pulls me deeper into my own mind. The weather always seems to get a little colder as I feel myself spreading out like a blanket, trying to cover the distance I put between me and everything that I could or would be happiness. I have this reoccurring dream that we buy this old car, pack it full of everything we'll never see again, drive out to someplace where we can sleep beneath the kaleidoscope of constellations and watch as all the satellites spiral around, much like the days I want so badly to always remember. But no matter how hard I try, with every moment that passes, I slip farther and deeper away. Sometimes I want to brush my face against your shoulder just to remember what it feels like to go back home, because it's been years since I felt stable enough to smile. The depth I lose myself in when I look at the world that wouldn't skip a beat if I had one last broken person taking up space. I feel so worthless. I'll cut myself wide open and bleed if it wouldn't help you understand what's pulling me apart. Let the scarlet tides rise and crash through the crumbling walls of my thoughts. As I walked out the door, scattered thoughts. Maybe if I made you hate me the way I hate who I am, you wouldn't know how it's gotten so dark. No one would notice that I'm not around, even if the words were scribbled on the page that I've bled upon millions of times before. The bright yellow glow of streetlight burns my eyes, and that's more than I've felt so long. I cannot escape the unrelenting buzzing and a broken record pounding on my childhood, out on the tuned piano in my head. My world is spinning around like these cities that keep tumbling around me. I've lost and I'm barely breathing, all at the end of the day. We've all got something beautiful to remember when we're gone. I wish I could kill off the time instead, come back and ask, will I ever make you understand? As my last breath comes, I want it to echo like thunder so I could feel that maybe once I made some kind of ripple in this motionless ocean that people call life. Because by the time you actually read this, I'll be far gone.